this week I bring you another diet ranking. So after doing the first one, I had so much fun that I consider doing these ones once a month. And now I have all my standalones, so the standalones that I have read through my reading life, which are quite a bit, honestly, but I had so much fun doing the first one that I can't wait to do this one. A little disclaimer before we get started, which, if I have a book that I didn't like or that I put in a bad tier, doesn't mean that you don't have to like it or that it's wrong if you do. Everyone has different tastes, and that's what makes life so interesting. So yeah, don't take it too personally. So yeah, let's get started to that. And let me just get this started there. And we come here and we have the diet ranking, and here are all the books, which are 6 this time. So it's gonna be really fun and very interesting. And here are the rankings, and we have faves, which the ones that I love the most. We have so good, they were really good but not quite there. We have good, we have meh, books that just were there but not very special or anything. Bland, which in standalones can happen if they don't get a good group of their story. And nope, nope, nothing to talk about them. So yeah, let's get started. And the first book we have here is Jane Eyre by, I think it's Emily Bronte or Charlotte, one of the Bronte sisters, honestly. This is too tiny to see. And I like the book. I think it's kind of interesting, everything it does, but I don't know. It didn't quite did it for me, so I think I'm gonna put it into meh. It was fine, but it wasn't anything too special. Ooh, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I like this one. I did. It was fun, but I didn't love it. And it wasn't bland, but it's still pretty meh to me. It was still pretty meh. Aristotle and Dante Discovered the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Miller Sands. Ooh, I read this so long ago, I can barely remember, but I remember it was a fun story. It was really cute. I remember that. It was really cute, the friendship and everything. So there it goes. What is this book? Let me see. Oh, now I see what it says. It's Tales of Clay, Cuentos de Barro in Spanish. It's a book from my country, one of the few ones I have read by Salvador Salazar Rey, and it's just a collection of short stories. I really like this one. It's so good. The stories are so good. But it was so good. I had so much fun reading it, and I have reread it like 3 or 4 times. It's not a favorite, but it has some good stories in there. Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. This is my favorite Rainbow Rowell book. It's so, I don't know, so good. Though it's actually a fave, I'm not sure. I'm putting it in so good right now. Oh, The Little Prince by Saint-Exupéry? I don't remember the complete name. It's French. It's very weird. Contrary to a lot of belief, I did not found this book something out of this world. It was, I don't know, it was kind of weird a little bit. Not bad weird, but I don't know, it was not exactly bland either, but it was pretty meh. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Again, the idea was pretty interesting, but I think I read it in a wrong time of my life because I hadn't gone to college, I haven't even finished high school. I definitely wasn't into fan fiction or anything like that very much, so it didn't resonate with me. The characters are cute, and it's a good book and everything, but to me it's pretty bland, actually. It's kind of cute, but it's, I don't know, nothing out of this world. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Ooh, this book is so good. The mystery is so good. I loved it. I love it. This definitely goes into the faves. I can put it there. We go. Faves. I love it. Ooh, Fahrenheit 451. By Ray Bradbury. And this was one of the first books I ever read. I read it for school and I loved it. the whole idea of books burning, I don't know, it's chilling and I really liked it. But I don't know if it was so good or fave or good. I read it so long ago. I think it was so good. Love and Misadventure by Lan Liu. I think it's pronounced Liu. And it's a poetry book. I actually kind of like this one a lot. I like Liu's poetry, which is weird because modern poetry is not my thing. But this one wasn't bad. It's good. It's good. It has some good poems in there. And sorry for that. The Martian by Andy Weir. Oh, this book was really good. The sci-fi is on point. It's very easy to follow, and it's also very realistic. I think it was really good. Actually, it was a fave. The comedy was really good too. Landline by Rumble Rowell, and this is a definitely nope for me. I did not enjoy the characters when I read it. I thought they were so annoying, both of them, so I did not enjoy them at all. Then we have Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, a classic, and I have read shockingly more classics than I thought I had read, but I never understood the whole thing about Romeo and Juliet, about William Shakespeare in general. He has some interesting ideas, but his writing style, I don't know, it's just not for me. Plays are just not for me to read. I read one that I like, but most cases I don't. The Geography of You and Me by... I will leave the author here because it's too tiny for me to read and I don't remember. Jennifer something I think. And it's a romantic book, but it's not very good. It's pretty bland actually. The thing I remember most about it is that it has like chapters that are one word. Yeah, no. It's not exactly no, but it's pretty bland. Well, then we have Emma by Jane Austen, and Emma is one of my favorite books by Jane Austen. It's really good. I just love Emma trying to help everyone and just being such a disaster at it. It's pretty funny. Sense and Sensibility, and this is my absolutely favorite book by Jane Austen, and I'm gonna put it there so I can move it up. Oh my god. This is my absolute favorite by Jane Austen. I love both sisters and I love the story. It's my favorite. Heartless by Marissa Mayer. I read this one more recently and it was good. It's a good retelling for Alice Adventures in Wonderland and the Queen of Hearts. It's pretty interesting seeing everything from the Queen of Hearts point of view. I think always seeing the villain it's quite interesting. It was good. Pride and Prejudice, a definite classic by Jane Austen. And actually, I don't love this one. I don't know, Mr. Darcy, it's kind of cute, but also, dude, you need to work. Oh, Little Women by Lisa May Alcott. And this is my absolute favorite book of all times, like, all times. And saying that from a reader, it has to be really good. I connect with every single one of the girls so much and it has seen me grown, so definitely it's a fave. Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. This book, it's chilling in a very different way than most chilling books are. You know what Lolita is about. I think everyone has heard about Lolita. I don't know. It's a good book because it treats things pretty interesting, but I don't know. I'm not in love with it. That's it. Maybe a really good book. No, good. Then we have I Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. The story of the two siblings and how it does everything from past and future, and it's like connecting until it collapses and connects everything together. It's really interesting. It's a great concept, but right now I'm not feeling anything when I'm seeing it. So it's a good book, I will say, but for me it's pretty meh, honestly. Then we have, I think this one is Persuasion. Yeah, Persuasion by Jane Austen. Don't remember anything about it. Jane Austen, I love Jane Austen, but I don't remember anything about it. Oh, The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. This book, honestly, it's pretty straightforward. They go fishing. I don't remember much about it. I wouldn't say it's a no. It's just meh. Girl Against the Universe by Paula Stokes. And this book changed my view in a lot of things. So good. I really liked it. I really loved it. Perks of Being a Wildflower by Stephen Chbosky. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because butchering names, it's a pastime. I remember the whole thing of this. Actually, it's a really good book. Oh my god, that twist I did not see coming, and it was really interesting. Oh, this is Beautiful Chaos by something right. I'm putting the name here, honestly I don't remember. Sorry about that. And it's a poetry book. This has one of the poets I love the most. It was just really nice. It's modern poetry, but honestly one of the few modern poetries that I actually like. It was really good. Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. Don't kill me because I know a lot of people love this one, but this made me realize modern poetry is not for me, and I didn't have a lot of fun with that. It's not me, it's not bland, it's pretty not for me, honestly. Oh, An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott. This one, it's a meh book. It's related to Little Women in some level, but not very much. I don't remember much about it. It's meh. History is All You Left to Me by Adam Silvera. The only book by Adam Silvera I have read, and I was not a fan. Nope, because everything that goes on, no. Memories by Lang Live. Again, I like Lang Live just good enough, but I think Memories wasn't her best book. It's pretty bland. I had a really hard time reading that one. Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell. This one is really cute, and it's about a Star Wars that gains brownie points with me. It's good. It's a really short story as well. It's good. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I think every woman should read this book because it teaches such important things. Yeah. The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and this is one of those really weird books that you're gonna find because it's a standalone fantasy. You don't find those very often, and it's super long, but it's so good. I loved it to pieces last year when I read it. It's definitely a fave. Eleanor Oliphant, It's Completely Fine, by Gail Honeyman. And I liked the book when I read it, but now that time has passed, I realize it has a lot of issues with it. It's a meh book. Not exactly bland, but it's meh. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Yes, that's right, Angie Thomas. It touches a sensible subject again, but I'm not sure it's one of my favorites. Once Upon a Happy Ending, and this is by a bunch of authors. One of them, Cameron James, and has a recollection short stories from all this bunch of different authors, all of them fantasies. I read them all, and they were pretty interesting. Some retellings and stuff like that. It's a good book, and that cover is so gorgeous. The Murders in the Rue Morgue by Edgar Allan Poe. And yes, I actually really enjoy Edgar Allan Poe. I don't remember much of this one, so I'm putting it into meh, but I love his dark tales. Girl on Ponte by Chloe Lukasiak, and this is one of the only autobiographies I have read. I enjoyed it, but it was, I don't know. Now I think it's pretty bland. It was nice. The audiobook that I heard actually was pretty nice. Wuthering Heights by the Bronte sister. I think this one is Charlotte. I mixed them up, so I'm putting it something around here. I don't remember much about this one. I'm putting it into meh because if it had been important, I would have remembered it. But I don't remember much about it, so there it goes. Dragon Pearl by June Halley. It's pretty enough. Just I had high hopes for it, and it did not deliver. Almost Midnight by Rainbow Rowell. This is so cute as well. Rainbow Rowell can write so cute stories that honestly just warm my heart. And this one is really cute. Almost Midnight. It's really cute. Oh, The Sun and Half Flowers by Ruby Kaur. And again, it's going into the note because sorry Ruby, but her books did not make it for me. Colombiana by Rusty Young. This one is such a hard book and so good. It's pretty rough, so if you are not ready for that, careful. Oh, we're almost done. That's gone faster than I thought it was gonna go, actually. Pedro Páramo by Juan Rulfo, and this is a book by a Mexican author, and I really enjoy it. I still think it's a really amazing book. It's one of my favorites of all time. So, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's a really nice book. I enjoyed it a lot. The music, I can feel the music, and I so want to hear that music. Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Robertson. That's right. I forgot the name. Ryerson, sorry. Margaret Ryerson. I forgot the name for a second. This is another standalone fantasy, which I think has a lot of potential for more books, and it was really good. It was really good. Honestly, the story has a lot of potential. It was very good. Uncle Tom's Cabin by Emily Betchett Stowe. Sorry, I forgot that name for a second. Another book that I read for school, and it's really good. It reads about slavery, so pretty delicate as well. And I read it for school, and I read it like 3 times because I loved it so much. But when I didn't read. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. I have a very cold, tepid relationship with John Green. But this is actually one of his books that I actually enjoyed. I think it's pretty meh, honestly, but it was not bad, so you have that. What book is this? Yes. Northanger Abbey. That's the one. Sorry, they are tiny. I can barely see them sometimes. This is Northanger Abbey. I may be butchering that. Don't remember much about it, so I need to blind. I think it had like a little bit of darkish mystery. Othello by Shakespeare. Again, I'm not a huge fan of Shakespeare's writing. There. Not a huge fan of Shakespeare's writing. It's just me, definitely. Selected Tales by Edgar Allan Poe. And this one has a collection of short stories by him, like poems and stuff like that, and I loved it. This is veritably the first book I read, now that I'm remembering. I read it for school. I was supposed to read like one of the stories, and I fell in love and I read it all. I have reread several of them. One of my favorites is the Black Cat one. So good. Forbidden by Tabitha Susuma. I still remember almost every aspect of this book, and it was so good. But it's also a delicate thing, so if you are not ready for that, you need to know that you are ready for it. Bodas de Sangre by Federico Garcia Lorca, and this is one of the only Spanish books that I'm leaving here, but I read it, and it's a play. I had to play it in school, so that was fun for sure. It was nice, but I don't remember much of it, so I'm putting it into blank. Then we have Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. Again, I don't remember much of Mansfield Park. I know it had a lot of costumes, so I think it was good, but I don't know, honestly, maybe because I don't remember much. We have to be honest here. If we don't have honesty, we don't have anything. Love and Friendship by Jane Austen, and this is a bunch of letters, and I remember absolutely nothing about them. So it's going into blank. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, right? Yes, Patrick Ness. And My goodness, I love this book. It was really good. I don't know if it's a fave yet. Not enough time to know that yet. I need to leave it, simmer and see how I feel after a little while. Then we have Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. And I think it was pretty meh for me. I remember a little bit about it. But now, upon revision of the things that happened, I think it has some questionable things. So yeah. Lady Susan by Jane Austen. Again, these are letters, and I don't remember pretty much anything about it, so it's just bland. Oh, Looking for Alaska by John Green. The first book by John Green I read, and it's a complete nope for me because I did not enjoy it, at all. We have Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and I know that technically this is supposed to be part of a series, but since the second part has neither a release date or a name or anything more than that it's supposed existence, I'm leaving it like a standalone as it was for a while before, so I'm taking it as a standalone. I had fun with it, but I think it's just good. And this is how it will end. My goodness. It's looking a little crowded, but 60 books, I don't think it's bad. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So, yeah. That was fun. That was really fun, and I hope you had fun as well. I have read surprisingly more standalones than I ever thought I had. Compared to the series, not as many, but way more than I had thought. I thought I had read 30 standalones, so I was incredibly surprised. If you love this video, leave it a like, a thumbs up, and comment down below if you want the content about one of those books, or if you agree with the ranting, or if you have done a video like this and you just want to leave the link down below. Be sure to do that because I would love to check it out, since I have a lot of fun doing these videos and watching them as well. I hope you had a fun time with the video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!